I'm Satine Phoenix, and this is Larry Hamilton, and you're watching us on Follow Me and Die.
January 2014 was the 40th anniversary of the publication of the original Dungeons & Dragons. To celebrate, the D20 Dark Ages blog hosted a D&D 40th anniversary blog challenge for the 28 days of February 2014. I blogged my answers to those questions every day of February 2014. You can see the description below for a link to my blog articles. Since 2017 is my 40th anniversary of playing D&D, it was sometime in March or April 1977, I thought I'd do a video series, my D&D 40th anniversary video challenge, using those same questions from 2014. 2017 is also the 40th anniversary of the Holmes Basic Blue Box. Hello and welcome to Day 13 of my D&D 40th Anniversary Video Challenge. Today's question is about the first miniatures I used. Well, back in the day when we started off, we didn't have miniatures. We did theater of the mind. We would do the mapping and put a dot on the paper or use a die or other marker. We sometimes would use Little Green Army Men, or in the back of comic books they had Revolutionary War soldiers of the Redcoats and the Continental Army, and we would use those little figures. When miniatures came to be a thing, at least for us, we really couldn't afford that many because they were expensive, and they seem to be pretty expensive nowadays, costing about as much, but it takes a lot of room to store those things. I'm still mostly a theater of the mind kind of guy. I do have a handful of miniatures. My first miniatures were some dwarves with mattocks, a skeleton, a goblin with a scimitar, and then I found a Ralpartha pack that had 3 different poses of a halfling fighter, and I used one of those to represent my character Griswold. Some of those weren't painted for decades. Some of those I started painting and haven't finished. One of the first Kickstarters I backed was for Hero Forge, and I got a miniature that I designed in there to be Griswold. I started painting it, and it's nowhere near finished. But those are the miniatures I have. I still prefer theater of the mind. It takes less stuff, takes less space, takes less time to set up. There can be less arguments and rules lawyering because if you do it right, it's not a problem. So what about you? Do you prefer to play with miniatures? Or do you prefer to play theater of the mind? Can you play either way? Do you really dislike one way over another? Share in the comments below, and game on. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and please comment below. We can share in the conversation together. Tell me about your introduction to D&D and your answers to these challenge questions, if you will. You can find me online at my blog, followmeanddie.com, G+, Twitter, and Facebook. I have a Cafe Press store where you can buy t-shirts and hoodies with the Follow Me and Die logo by none other than Satine Phoenix. And just remember, with all of my sites, you don't have a choice, because it's Follow Me and Die.